Good morning, everybody. How are you? Crafty Chef Diamond here. Today is the first day of school, you guys. Oh my goodness, I am ready. I am so ready today. I thought I would do this really quick before I go to work, but I had a great weekend. In service ended at 8 o'clock Thursday night. I worked all day from 8 to 8. Took a little break for dinner. I prepared food for everybody at school, and then I had to prepare for back to school night. So we just did cookies and my traditional chocolate chip cookies, snickerdoodles. I made sugar cookies with rainbow sprinkles on it, and those were like gone fast. The kids took that right away. Lemonade and bottled water, and meeting all the parents and them meeting, looking at the kitchen and meeting, seeing what goes on the other side of the school. You have the education part, and then you have the cafeteria part where we do arts and crafts and different stuff. And then I was going to work Friday. I was going to go to Restaurant Depot, which is a restaurant supply store, load the kitchen up, but I have enough supplies for today. I decided, no, I'll do that on Monday like I normally do with my regular grocery haul. And I went up to Front Royal, Virginia. I stopped off at Gainesville, Virginia to visit a friend really quick, and she wasn't home, so I just kind of left a note saying, hi, how are you? Hope you're doing well. And headed up to Front Royal. And then my husband met me up later. We just stayed the night and stayed half the day Saturday and headed back home. And it was so good. I didn't take any pictures up there for nature. I stayed in the camper. It was hot, but I was diamond painting and having a good time. It was great. I enjoyed it. Well, it's almost time to wrap up September, guys. I tell you, this year has just flown by. So, August is Harvest and Home. I did three projects so far, working on a fourth. So I'm feeling really good about it. We do have a Facebook group, Diamond Painting with Friends 2.0. Please go visit. I'll have a link down below. Go visit the Facebook group. A lot of us, if you're running an event, they are running it through the Facebook group. Okay. So if you want to post your pictures, or whoever the hostess is, if you do not have Facebook, they can send your photo, your canvas to the host or hostess running the event for the month, and they will share your progress report. So for the month of August was Harvest and Home, and that was hosted by the Crafty Witch UK Arietta. Then we had the MYKATHON, which is hosted by Jenny Heim, and she ran it through her Facebook group and through Diamond Paint with Friends. She had a great turnout. So did Arietta, the UK witch. It's been fabulous each month, and everybody's writing a little bio about, what their expectations are, what their details are, when they're going to be posting, what days of the week on the Facebook group, and giving everybody ideas about what they can paint, what type of crafts you can do to participate. And so, yeah, it's been fun. It's been fun. So next month, we are rolling into Remembrance and Memorial, and that is hosted by True Vampire Crafts, Minz. And we have Luscious Landscapes, and that is being hosted by Enza's Diamonds and Crafts. She's trying to get some more people to participate in the Luscious Landscapes. I know a lot of people love their landscapes, but there is also a huge event going on in September, and that's the Chuck-along. Why not double dip? I didn't sign up for the Chuck-along, but I can, because I'm going to be working on my original landscape from when Diamond Painting with Friends very first started 2.5 years ago. That has been sitting around, and I need to to start working on that. And I'm going to share that with you guys. And Debbie Watson is the one who gifted this canvas to me. And I'm sure she would love to see this canvas completed. I would love to see this canvas completed. I've got some whips going on here. Then October is Breast Cancer Awareness, and that is hosted by Diamond Peta. I put everybody's links down below, so all you have to do is touch that link or a channel link, and it'll take you straight to their channel, and you can get to know the hostess for the month. And some of them have already started doing their advertisement, their details, what their expectations are for their paint-along. And then November, we have 2 paint-alongs. Hello Kitty, which is hosted by Diamond Painting with Jack, and her co-host is The Lounge with Annette. And then we have Luna and Lycans, and that is being hosted by Diamonds and Stuff, Wendy. And then for December, we don't have a paint-along. It's time for us to get caught up, get ready for 2026, because 2026 is going to be fabulous. We are running 2 events for each month from January all the way to November. And of course, December, we do not have a paint-along. But in the Facebook group for December, it's kind of like a free month. If you want to post whatever you want for that month, we're not doing any themes. I'll probably do some Christmas trivia. And yeah, it's just a free month, and you can do any craft that you want on the Facebook group. And yeah. All right. I do have a finish. Check it out. This was for Feeling Groovy, hosted by Scarlet's little crafty corner. It was for April, Feeling Groovy. Yeah. I had a good time. This was from Dreamer's Design. I don't know what was going on. Was I working hard or something like that? But I only got like this much done. Very little did I get done on this Feeling Groovy. And I just love this canvas. It has 54, no, I got the wrong glasses on, 34 fantastic colors. And I enhanced it myself. Let's see. It's called You've Got This. And I enhanced the You Got This. I put all ABs right here, and these were those diamond dot ABs, and then I put some crystals in there from that I had saved up right here in the cherries. I enhanced the smiley face with yellow AB. I did all of the rainbow. A little bit was from Dreamer's Design with their pixie dust or their dusted ABs, and then I added my own. And then the daisy, I added ABs, and I added crystals in the seams of the flower, and I did my own ABs up here. I just really like it. I just like it a lot. Oh, and the peace sign. All of this, it was halfway done with the kit, and then I added my own into it. So I really enjoyed this. What was there an artist on this? By Jess Stemple. I just had a great time with this. I had no problems with it. I had plenty of diamonds, plenty of diamonds extra. And so, yeah, I haven't kitted down yet, but I'm getting ready to. So this was great. This was for hashtag Feeling Groovy with Diamond Painting with Friends 2025. And then for this month, well, actually, I have 2 pieces here. This is from Diamond Art Gift, and I did the unboxing or unbagging on Friday, and then I did this over the weekend. Isn't this beautiful? And then you can hang it up. I'm going to put this in my window at church, in my kitchen, because I'm in a basement well. I have a basement well window. And then check out the back. So when the light goes through that and catches all those diamonds, and I did already seal it. I had somebody ask me a question. Bambi is her name. Asked me, do I seal the off-canvas projects? And yes, I do. And I do use Liquitex, high gloss Liquitex. And I'm almost finished with this one. And then I'm going to go to the smaller one. But it's the same ingredients, just a different labeling of the product. But this just is so gorgeous. Give you a nice close-up here. Yeah. I really enjoyed working on this. Thank you, Diamond Art Gift. I will put the Diamond Art Gifts, their, I will put their link to their store on my video, on the show notes down below. And then what I'll do is I'll put the SKU number, and then when you go to the search engine, you just put in that SKU number and it takes you straight to that item if you're interested in it. And then this one here, this was, you're going to see my fan and everything because of the mirror. This was a diamond wreath. Isn't that great? I gotta make sure it doesn't show my face because I am not ready for work yet, guys. This is gorgeous, but my main plan for this, you can hang it up, and I found this at the end because when I was working on it, guys, I saw the two little holes and I went, oh, I didn't see that when I was sharing it with everybody, because it looks different when you're sharing it with everybody. So it did come with the chain. I checked the bag and it was there because I'm like, I didn't get a chain. But I'm using it as a candle holder, kind of like a candle coaster for my coffee table. So I'll take the chain off, and then I'm going to use it as a candle holder. It looks great. It looks really good that way. And I will do a whip and chat. I have to light a candle for a lot of my friends. There's a lot of stuff going on. A lot of people need some extra candle lit support. Should I say that? Oh my gosh, there's just so much going on. And I wish you all well. And I can't say anything because it's not my place to say. Just that, know that you are all on my prayer list, and I just pray for you guys every day. You are on the prayer list at school. So the power of prayer is great, everybody. You just have to suck it in and use it. Use it. I am on my way to my 100 cups of coffee in my 100 Disney mug. I have 26 cups so far. I don't drink that much coffee like I used to. Okay, so this one here I started last night and I'll finish it tonight. This is going for Harvest and Home as well. This is from Diamond Dots, and it works for the 100 partial challenge. So yeah, this is called The Haunt by Diamond Dots. Isn't that adorable? Look at the glistening, oh my, sparkle on there. There's a little bit of ABs that were in there, white and yellow. And then I'm going to work on the moon and the little bats. I got one bat here. So I'll finish that tonight. So yeah, isn't that cool? And this is going to go for, this will be my final Harvest and Home. And then this went, I counted this one as Harvest and Home as well. So that would be, let's see, I did the farmer's market, 4 coasters. I'm working on this, and then the flower pot holder. Yeah, so it'll be like 4 projects. Pretty cool. Did really good. All right, so this next one that I'm working on, this is a Hannah Lynn. She's a mystery. I call her a mystery because she's covered up. You cannot see her, and I like that. I've had some issues with this canvas, but she's doing really well. So this is what she looks like so far. She's got a lot of beautiful hair. We got a little bit of face done right here. So that's going to work for my Friday Hannah Lynn process. I'm going to work this much this week, and then I'm stopping. I don't know how far I'm going to get before the end of the month, because today's the 25th. There's 5 days before the next paint along starts. This canvas is going for 3 paint-alongs next month, okay? I'm going to turn her this way because this is the way I'm working on her this way. I'm working on her upside down. Okay, so this canvas is going to be, right now, I'm working on it for Dolphin and Water, and that is being hosted by Pampered with Diamonds, Nancy, and her sister, Love My Family, Patricia. So this is going for that event. It's also going for Enchanting Hannah Lynn 2025, hosted by Diamonds Around You, Vivian. Also, starting in September, the Hannah Lynn, Enchanting Hannah Lynn goes all year. Okay, so I'm good. A little bit of progress, and I can you post every Friday. And she does do giveaways also. And so does Nancy. I won 1 giveaway. Thank you so much. I haven't used my coupon yet, but I will. And this is going to be for Under the Sea by Diamonds and Stuff, Wendy, for her September paint along. So I'm going to finish up this part right here for Enchanting Hannah Lynn. And then this will qualify also for Dolphin and Water for Nancy. And then the rest qualifies because it'll be 50% done. Right now I'm 45 because I want to finish this area right here. But the rest will go for all three paint-alongs. So it would go for Diamonds and Stuff, Under the Sea, Wendy, Dolphins and Water, Nancy, pampered with diamonds, and Enchanting Hannah Lynn, year-round paint-along with Vivian. I see a lot of people in the Facebook group that are working on Hannah Lynn's. Remember, you can double dip. This is going 3 different paint-alongs, guys. 3 different events, I guess, if you want to call it. Okay, I'm using this for. So some give out prizes, some don't. I'm just doing it for the support, and I'm just having a good time. Yeah, I won a couple of little gifts, and it's fun. It's really fun. Give it a try. Give it a try. So I'm using this for 3 paint-alongs. And then for Remembrance and Memorial, I am using this one. I'm going to be honest with everybody. When this came from a mystery kit box from, I don't even know the company it came from. She had her own diamond painting company at one point. I got this off of Etsy via another creator. I'm sorry, I don't remember the name. But I got a whole box of diamond paintings. It was a mystery kit, and you paid so much for the mystery kit. I think it was $30. I'm not sure. I've had it for a little while. So when I looked at it, I was like, oh, this is going to be really good. I'm going to use this for Remembrance and Memorial to represent my dad. He's not with us anymore. And then I looked at the canvas the other day, and I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't really look at it. I mean, it's all crystal. And then you have 310s right here. I did start it, right, just did 2 rows of 310s, right? But check it out. Let me see how close this drill filled. Look at this drill filled, you guys. You can hardly read it. So, I even told my husband, he says, oh, this is going to turn out really pretty. And I'm like, yeah. I said, but I can't hardly see the canvas. I do have headgear. And oops, let me bring it back down. Oops, wrong way. Sorry about that, guys. It's my phone. It's old. It switched me out with another phone. All right. But the drill field looks really hard. And I'm going to have to put, as they would say, I'm going to have to put headgear on. But I'm going to give it a try. And this is going to end up being, I don't think I'll be able to complete it just because I have to spend the extra time with headgear to place these diamonds. I mean, it is really, it's not done well. But this has 24 colors, crystals, and I'm going to give it a try. All right. And last but not least, oh, and I didn't show you to you either. This is what my mystery mermaid's going to look like. That's going for 3 different paint-alongs. Isn't she gorgeous? But I just keep it off the side in case I need to use reference for this. I've never done this before, taking off the symbol sheet, and it works really good. It's nice and clean, too. All right, you guys. Last but not least, this is for Luscious Landscapes. This was from the very, very first paint-along. There was only 5 of us in Diamond Paint with Friends at the time. And everybody finished off their canvases except for me. There was a lot of drama going on at the time. And I was on vacation trying to work on this, and just too much drama. And I quit working on it. The group kind of fell apart, and then I took over the group. They went their own separate ways. And then, and this poor canvas, I punished this canvas just because of that. And shame on me. And it is a beautiful canvas. Oh, I got glare. Sorry about that. Look, but I have a good portion of it done. I don't know if I'm going to finish it throughout September. I'm going to do the best I can. This is a square. It is a Chuck Penson. They do have the Chuck Along going on, so I might enter this in the Chuck Along. I still have time. And yeah. And because you can have you can have a Chuck Along completed, but I mean started, but it can't be more than 50%. And I'm right at that, almost at that cusp. Right, and I still have this section to do. So even if I get this done and a whole long, all of this done with the release papers, I mean, that's progress right there. So this canvas is almost 3 years old. It was gifted to me strictly for the landscape event because they were asking everybody to, it was mainly a collab for Diamond Paint with Friends. The people who had Diamond Paint with Friends before me wanted everybody to do the same canvas, but it wasn't available. And so this was gifted through somebody that already, Debbie Watson gifted this to me because she had a leftover one. And then I sent her like the shipping and handling for it at the time. But yeah, Debbie, I want to finish this. And please join Luscious Landscapes and Remembrance and Memorial. Let's see, True Vampire Crafts. She does have a couple of videos explaining her paint along. Enza has, I believe, explained her paint along, as well as she wrote a description on the Facebook group, guys. So yeah, so I'm going to be working on Luscious Landscape. This is for Memorial. We'll see how much I can get done. My goal is to at least get this part of the casket done. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. A little bit every day is an improvement. This one is going for Enchanting Hannah Lynn 2025, hosted by Diamonds Around You, and Under the Sea, Diamonds and Stuff, and Dolphin and Water, Pampered with Diamonds. This is my final painting for Harvest and Home. These were completed through Diamond Art Gift. Thank you so much, Diamond Art Gift. And of course, Diamond Painting with Friends, Feeling Groovy. Feeling Groovy. Paint Along. I completed it. You know, even if you've been working like this, it's like almost 3 years old. It's going under, you know, for, I'll put the year, the year I started it and the year I finished it, Diamond Painting with Friends. So if you have a canvas that is still not completed after us being almost 3 years old, you can still, it doesn't matter. Post it. It's part, you just hashtag it, make your own hashtag, say whatever you want to say in the Facebook group, because this one will say, you know, the year that we started and then when I finished it for Diamond Paint with Friends 2.0. We are so close, guys. We are so close to 500 members, and I do have a sponsor that is sending me some giveaway gifts for Diamond Paint with Friends Facebook group. That group is growing every day. I'm so proud of that group. Thank you to my admin, Scarlet's Little Crafty Corner, and Diamond Art Joy, Donna, for helping me out with the Facebook group and all the graphics, and everybody's out there supporting one another, and it's a good group. It really is. It's a great group. There is a chat group also, and everybody says, good morning, how you doing? Some do share their canvases that they're working on, or their cross stitch that they're working on right now, and because they're waiting for probably their paint along that they want to do after finishing up the year, or for 2026. So yeah, you guys, anyways, I'm going to let you go because it's time for me to get ready for work, and I've talked your ear off, but this is where I'm at, and this is what I'm going to do. And I'm going to finish drinking my coffee. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. I do have some more thumbs up I'm going to probably hand out when I do the release papers for 2026. I told everybody, whoever signed up for 2026 Diamond Paint with Friends, I would send them some Diamond Paint with Friends release papers. And so some of you need to send me private messages. I have most of the address, most of everybody's information. But if I don't have it, I cannot send the release papers to you for 2026. And we'll be going over 2026 very soon. I'll probably do all of that in December when we have a free month. All right. I want to thank everybody for joining me this morning. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Oh yeah, when I was at the campground, the internet was horrible, you guys. It was horrible. And so I watched a lot of videos. I was allowed to watch some of the videos, but it wouldn't let me make comments. So I've been trying to backtrack. And so if you don't get a comment from me, you at least got a like and a view. And if I can remember, I think I jotted down who I watched. I'll just do an emoji because it's been a couple of days. And anyways, so I am back on track today. It is Monday, so I'll be listening to some videos while I am prepping. Today's going to be an easy day. It is Domino. We're doing Domino's Pizza this year, and they cut a really good deal with our school. And then I'm going to head to the store and load that kitchen up and get ready for those kiddos. And Elmo, I've got Elmo in my kitchen. I do need to get him a little t-shirt though. He's sitting in a chair and I lost him. I had to put a little sign on him, please leave in the kitchen. And they had a church gathering of getting washing walls, church cleanup, and a clean party. That's what they call it, a cleanup party for the church. And I had to go away, so I couldn't participate. But they went into the kitchen and somebody found Elmo. And then I found him in the nursery. So he was visiting the nursery with all the other kiddos. All right, you guys, have a wonderful, wonderful day. And I'll see you in my next video, hopefully with some more finishes. I don't know. I did order 2 little canvases from a company that are for my niece and nephew. So I will share. Hopefully it'll come in this week. I don't know. We'll see. Have a wonderful week. And I'll see you in my next video, guys. Bye.